All right, ready to go here.
Leading
And
off
now
tonight
here's
for
the veteran
Atlanta, the
DH,
designated
Marcell
hitter,
Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
Outman on the move. Makes the grab, one down. Bellinger up to hit. It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw. The tag out. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's Mookie Betts. And Mookie takes. Betts goes 5 feet 9 inches, hitting third in the lineup, and he's usually a shortstop, but today he's starting in the outfield. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound now, Spencer Strider.
Leading off,
what do you have on him, Singy?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Elly De La Cruz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
De La Cruz tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Did not go. Just missed. Next offering is foul back. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got him. And 1 out now. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. And another ball. And it is 2-1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, left field. Verdugo ranging after it. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Freddie Freeman in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Left field, way back there. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Second inning set to go. Here's Alex Verdugo.
Alex
Sasaki
Verdugo.
back to work. And that one fouled off. Hernandez settles underneath it. And there's 1 down. Here is Marcus Semien. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And that is out of play. Strike 3, Roki gets the K. Here's Kevin Pillar. And that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay.
He beat it.
Everything came together for him. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Zach McKinstry now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Some high cheese for strike. here at Dodger Stadium, home of the World Series champs. Last year was a good one for the Dodger faithful, singing L.A. winning their second title in the last 5 years.
Yeah, what a year, Boog. And that makes it 8 championships in franchise history. Tremendous job all around. They won the Shohei sweepstakes, led baseball in attendance, had the best record in the league, and finished it off with the World Series.
Cal Raleigh stands in now, looks at that one inside. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
So hard to touch. Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A 2-run homer, and they add a pair. It's 2-0. Max Muncy now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Tommy Edman at the plate now. That's ball one. That one pushed to the left and foul. To kick the pitch. Down the right field line and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Oh, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015. But Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Right side. Slides, but it gets by him. Edman around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And delivers outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That misses, and that's ball 3.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Elly De La Cruz up now. You don't want to let him get on base.
Yeah, led baseball in stolen bases last year. Also led the league in getting caught stealing. Nobody's perfect.
The shortstop takes the ball. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. And he makes the catch. And that is the inning. Back here in L.A. And now here is Gavin Lux.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Hernandez on the move. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Sean Murphy.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
And first offering is fouled off. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
Now batting, the designated
Here comes
hitter,
Ozuna
Marcell
up to the plate.
Ozuna.
Flied to right his first time. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Squeezes it, and that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, set for the bottom of the
Leading up
third.
for the
Shohei
Dodgers,
Ohtani up to the
designated
dish.
hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one. Late on that fastball.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time. You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. It's still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count.
Shohei on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Go to second. Save. Now this is in the air down the line. Betts on the move. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with two gone. Cal Raleigh digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball. Two outs and a runner at third here in the last half of the third. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Ohtani on third with two out. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. Had him out front. Back here at Chavez Ravine as we go to the top of the fourth. And now Mookie Betts. And there's a foul ball. Freeman makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No balls, two strikes.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. And next for Atlanta, Kevin Pillar. Tap foul at the plate. Two outs and one in scoring position. That's off the inside
That's
corner.
inside.
And the count is 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now one missed. So man into scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Top half of inning number 4. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Sasaki. And we're back. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Here's a fun
0-1 the
fact.
count.
Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And here comes Tommy
The second
Edman.
baseman,
1 for
Tommy
1 with a single so far.
Edman.
That one
Counts
misses.
1-0.
Ball 1. Edman in his 6th season, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll
Off
be
the
happy
plate,
with
ball
that
1.
swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
There's a strike.
So O'Neill Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neill. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neill Cruz will never forget.
Edman, the base runner at first with 1 out. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance speed, there's 1. To first,
He's
not
good.
in time. Great effort there. And now
Now
the right
batting,
fielder,
right
James
fielder,
Outman.
James
He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Outman.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Ground ball right side. They take the force out, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
The batter number 2.
Now
second
it's going to be
baseman,
Gavin Lux.
Lux.
Foul ball there.
You know, these Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And now Sean Murphy. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Outman puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, this looks like
0-1
it's going to be
count.
a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
He goes down looking. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
So here's a fun note on Elly. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games
He's out.
later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the
Up
minors.
next For the Dodgers.
And at the plate
The
for the
designated
Dodgers,
hitter,
Shohei
Shohei
Ohtani. And that one is lifted in the air. Pilar gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty.
Baseman, number
And
5.
next for LA, Freddie Freeman. 0-2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And ball 1.
Strike.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To third. On to
He's
first.
out.
And Freeman is retired. Back here in
Leading off the
LA,
plate,
top
the
6.
first baseman,
And
number
here's the first
35,
baseman,
Cody
Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
Sasaki back to work. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. Makes the grab, and there's 1 away. Here's Mookie Betts now. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Outman, long run. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. That one
That's
way
ball 2.
inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Raleigh collects, fires to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Alex.
And next will be the cleanup
Verdugo.
hitter, Alex Verdugo. Tap to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Well, we go bottom 6. And Ian Anderson taking over on the mound.
Just trying to
Now
keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their
Number
players a
34.
chance to fight back into the game.
Simeon.
Anderson.
And Hernandez is out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Cal Raleigh. He swings and fouls one off.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
0 and 2.
Got him looking. 2 down. Muncy
Now
digs
batting,
in.
third baseman, Max Muncy.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0 and 1. One and 1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to
foul
first.
ball.
And foul ball. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Top of inning number 7. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcus Simeon. That one fouled off.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings. He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8. So digging in, Kevin Pilar. 1 for 2. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting.
Now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. That one pulled foul.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
All over that one right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And that's down, a base hit. Around third. Run comes in from second. It's 2-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Pretty much a model swing on that one. He ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Now at the plate, Sean Murphy. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout
and a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. High leverage spot coming up for the big bat of Marcell Ozuna. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sizzling on its way to the outfield. In to score from third. And now they trail by 1.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And now the 0-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
And the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past.
Well, that's a strikeout. And that'll back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 7th. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Out to short, Simeon. Whips it to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. O'Neal Cruz steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
On the ground. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup, got that hitter to roll over.
Out. And at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Fought off foul.
Inside, ball 1.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And we're back. Here's Mookie now.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Strike 2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Muncy sends it to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Cruz brings it in, and there are 2 down. Now in for the Braves, Marcus Semien. Late swing fouled off. And a foul ball. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Elly De La Cruz. Hard on the ground to first. Bellinger takes it himself. They keep a big threat off the bases. Huge in a tie game like this. 1 out. Ohtani stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. And now they're out in front. It's 3-2. 1 down. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Late with the swing there.
Fell on the mound. This is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground, right side. Slings to first. Freeman is out. There's 2 away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 3. Ripped into right center. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. In there safely. Cal Raleigh steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a foul ball. Hernandez on third with 2 out. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he struck him. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Kevin Pillar. Clase back to work. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And fouled off. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Cruz makes the grab. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Gavin Lux will hit next. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.